Moon and its cycles influence our mind and body from the mood we are in to our quality of sleep. But did you know it can also impact your yoga practice? You heard me right. Namaste, my name is Madhura Bhagwat and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here to offer and bring to you various teachings of yogic and Ayurvedic science in the simplest and accessible ways. This channel is for yoga novices as well as yoga teachers wanting to learn or dive deeper into the fundamentals of ancient Indian wisdom. If you want to explore yogic teachings to share with your community, support my channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. Full moon is one of the most exciting lunar cycles because it represents a boost in energy and gives you the opportunity to refresh, rejuvenate, and release any build-up tension or stress. According to yogic and Ayurvedic science, just as the moon's gravitational pull affects the tides, it is believed that so does it do to affect the human body, which is nearly made of 70% water. Yoga and Ayurveda focus on balancing of the energies. Since the energy is the strongest during full moon, it is important to balance this heightened energy with a calm and soothing yoga practice. Full moon is a time to let go of what no longer serves you physically, mentally, and emotionally. Practicing gentle flow or yoga, restorative or yin practice, and aligning your energy with its lunar phase will allow you to feel grounded and fulfilled. Today's practice is a perfect way to wind down before bed. It would be a good idea to have a couple of blocks, maybe a bolster or a pillow, shawl, or a blanket handy. You can also team this practice with Chandra and pranayama. I will link the video in the description below. So let's get started. We will begin our class by coming into a comfortable seat. You can be in Sukhasana, easy pose, with crossed legs. You could place a blanket or block underneath to have the hips elevated over the knees. I'm just taking a few moments here to find your position and to get settled in. We will start by connecting with the breaths. So when you are ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes down. Start to bring your awareness inwards, transitioning from maybe the busy, hectic outside world and beginning to connect to a quieter, slower inward perspective. Turning your attention to your breaths and noticing your inhalations and your exhalations. Noticing the parts of your body that move as you breathe. The vibrational sensations created by your breaths all across your face and body. To move into a deeper state of relaxation, you start to match your breaths. So you can count how long you inhale and then match your exhalations with it. Feel your body soften and relaxing the jaw, relaxing the face, and continuing to count the breaths here. Now slowly begin to draw your hands at the heart center. Take a deep inhale and deep breath out. Gently opening your eyes. Inhale, circling your hands over your head, interlocking your fingers, turning your palms up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in to lengthen from the side body. And as you exhale, slowly leaning into your right. This time stretching the left side of your body. Inhaling, draw back to center. Exhale, you twist to your left. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, you twist further. Inhaling, circling your hands over your head again. And this time, exhale, lean to your left, stretching the right side of your body. Inhaling back to center. And exhale, over to your right, you twist. On your next inhale, circling your hands again over your head, and exhale, palms at the heart center. We'll now come onto our fours, keeping approximately shoulder width distance between your palms and hip width distance between your knees. Inhale, start to drop your abdomen, lifting your chest and chin for Marjariasana A. Exhaling, gently curling into your spine, drawing your chin to your chest, rounding into your upper back. Inhale to arch. Deep breath out to curl. Inhaling to arch. And exhaling to curl. This helps you wake up your spine if you notice any stiffness around it. Now tucking your toes under, lift your knees to press back in your first downward facing dog. You can start pedaling your legs, moving your hips from side to side, feeling free to bend one knee at a time, just to relax your hamstrings, your lower back as you inhale and exhale, moving intuitively how it feels right to you. Inhale, you lift high up onto your toes, and gently you start to tiptoe forward in between your palms, keeping approximately a foot distance from top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhaling, you fold. On your next inhale, again you lift the chest, lift your sternum to lengthen your spine, exhaling to fold. Micro-bending into your knees, chin to your chest, curling into your spine. You gently start to roll yourself all the way up so that your knees are straight, hands over your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, hands at the heart center. Taking a deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next inhale, circling your hands over your head, lengthening from the side body. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale in a flat back, guiding with your chin. Slowly begin to fold forward and down. Inhale to lengthen your spine. You lift your left leg up. So avoid curling into your spine here. You want to focus on lengthening of your back. If you're unable to reach down, feel free to use 2 blocks. Exhale, you step your left foot back. Gently dropping your left knee down, turn the sole out. Inhale to Crescent, Chandrasana. Exhaling, slowly placing your palms down. Gently tuck your left toes under, lifting the knee to step back in plank, Salutation. Inhale, knees down. Exhale, chest and chin down for Ashtanga Namaskarasana. Inhale to Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, gently lift your hip up and back into Ardha Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale, this time right leg lifts for 3-legged down dog. Exhale, you step your right foot in between your palms, keeping your right shin almost perpendicular to the mat, dropping the back knee, turn the sole out. Inhale, lift the chest, Crescent, Chandrasana. Moving into Ardha Hanumanasana, straightening your right leg, bend into your left, gently breathe out, fold. Keeping your right foot flexed, work on keeping your knee straight. Beginning to bend your right knee again, inhaling, lifting back up in Chandrasana, Crescent Moon. And as you exhale, you place your palms in line with your shoulders. Inhale, you lift onto your right leg, floating your left foot up. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, drop your left foot next to your right. Gently fold towards the legs. Inhaling, lifting in a flat back, drawing your hands in line with your ears. Slowly starting to draw yourself all the way up. Gently going in for your back bend, cactusing your hands. Inhale, you lift up. Exhale, slowly begin to fold in Padasana. On your next inhale, right leg lifts this time. Work on lengthening your spine, flexing your right foot. Exhale, step your right foot back, dropping the knee, turn the sole out. Inhaling to lift up in Crescent, Chandrasana. Exhale, gently placing your palms down onto the mat. Tuck your right toes under, lift the knee to step back in plank, Santolasana. Inhale, exhale, knee, chest, chin down, Ashtanga Namaskarasana. Inhaling into Bhujangasana, Cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your knee to press your hip up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, this time left leg lifts for three-legged down dog. Exhale, you step your left foot in between your palms, keeping your left shin perpendicular to the mat, dropping your right knee, turn the sole out. Inhale, Crescent, Chandrasana. Exhale, slowly place your palms down, this time straightening your left knee, bending into your right, you fold towards your left leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. Bending into your left knee again to rise up in Chandrasana, Crescent Moon. Exhale, you place your palms in line with your shoulders to tuck your right toes under, lift the knee to start floating your right leg by standing and balancing on your left. Exhale, right foot steps next to your left, fold forward, Padasana. Inhale, slowly begin to bend into your knees, this time to rise up in Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, slowly coming back up into Samasthiti, hands at the heart center. Slowing down your breaths here. We will now go down on the mat, coming into child's pose, Balasana. If you wish to take any support such as a blanket or a cushion under your hips to support your ankles, your knees, feel free to do so to make it more like a restorative practice, or simply drawing your big toes together, knees slightly apart, starting to walk your hands forward, gently starting to rest your abdomen, chest and forehead towards the mat. At this point, starting to observe the flow of your breaths in and out of the body. Noticing the quality of your breaths as you inhale and exhale. Our breaths often speak volumes about the state of our mind. So noticing if your breaths are long or short, if they are soft or forceful, if they are deep or shallow. Using this time, this space, this opportunity to starting to slow down any lingering thoughts, beginning to calm down your mental activities, and letting go of anything that was happening or playing on in your mind. So that simply your focus, your awareness is brought to this present moment, the now. Slowly on your next inhale, begin to walk up onto your fours. Gently this time crossing your legs, you come to seated position. For the next posture, you could use a block as well as a bolster. But if you don't have a bolster available, you could always use two blocks underneath your spine. What you want to do is, you want to take your tailbone closer to the base of your bolster, and then gently drawing the soles of your feet in towards each other, you open your knees on either side to allow them to rest and melt towards the mat. With your hands turned on either side, allowing your fingers to curl naturally. And simply letting yourself be held in this posture. Making sure this is comfortable for you and your back feeling supported. Targeting the lumbar spine here and releasing the tension in the tissues of the back and hips. You can simply rest your arms alongside the body. Go ahead and close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Again, allowing your inhales to match the same length as your exhales. Seeing if you can relax and sink into the sensations of this pose. Feeling your belly expand with every inhale. Feeling your belly contract with every exhale. Lengthening through the side body and creating space in between the ribs and the chest. Staying here just for a few more breaths. At your own pace and slowly lifting yourself up. Gently starting to place the hands on top of the knee. Removing your spine from the props and gently removing the props from your mats. This time coming into a seated position and extending the legs. So far we have worked with the opening of the front body. The next pose will help us balance that out. So coming into slight wide-legged forward fold pose, start to hinge from the hips and allow your upper body to hang heavy. If you'd like more support, here you can place a block or bolster in between the legs and rest your forehead on top of it. Or place a block or two on top of your legs, resting your arms alongside. So take a few moments to adjust and get situated. Finding what position works best for you, then closing the eyes back down, beginning to tune inwards. This pose helps stretch and activate the back of the legs. So it feels in the hamstrings, and it also helps lengthen the ligaments that run along the spine. Seeing if you can relax the toes, the heels, relaxing the back of the legs, the lower back, the upper back, the head and the neck, allowing the arms to grow heavy, and continue to focus on your breaths. Staying here just for a few more breathing cycles. Slowly beginning to walk your hands back, gently drawing yourself out and blinking your eyes open. Next we'll be moving into pigeon pose. So this time you start by drawing your right shin forward, by turning your left thigh, your left quadriceps, your left knee down towards the mat. You always have the option of using a block under your head or a bolster. But what I would recommend is not letting yourself fall or sink onto your right side. So working on keeping your weight in the center, feel free to use your props as you feel them necessary for your practice. You can either fold your forearms in front of you and rest your forehead onto your forearms to keep your spine neutral. Or if you've taken a bolster in front of you, you can walk your hands on either side of your bolster to gently rest your left cheek towards it. Slowly beginning to close your eyes and allowing yourself to rest. Drawing your awareness inwards towards all the felt sensations deep within. And our body has a beautiful biofeedback system. So listening to what the body is trying to convey. And switching off all that external noise which is influencing your mind. Slowly on your next inhale, begin to walk yourself back up and gently press back in child's pose. Sink the hips back towards the heels. You can extend your arms forward or rest them alongside the legs for more restorative approach. Slowly rolling yourself back up. This time you draw your left shin forward, again going in for pigeon. Lengthening your right leg, drawing or turning your right quadricep, your right thigh down towards the mat. Again, you have the option of simply folding your arms and resting your forehead on your forearms to keep your neck neutral. Or you could take a bolster in front of you, in which case you would walk your hands on either side and this time rest your right cheek onto your bolster. Beginning to slow down your breaths and turning your gaze, your awareness inwards. Noticing the sensations within you and the relationship between your body, breath and mind. slowing down and softening your breaths, and allowing yourself to simply be held in this posture as you further immerse into it. Now slowly begin to walk yourself back up again, and gently tucking your right toes under, pressing back into your child's pose. On your next inhale, slowly roll up onto your fours and crossing your legs. This time we'll be going into final resting pose, guided Shavasana, or simply mini Yoga Nidra. So gently lying down on your back, keeping comfortable distance between your legs, heels and toes stand out, hands by the side of your body, palms stand up towards the ceiling. Allowing your fingers to curl naturally, and wiggling your shoulders away from the ears to lengthen the sides of the neck. And once you're ready, slowly begin to close your eyes. Starting to draw your awareness towards the flow of your breaths in and out of the body. Beginning to get comfortable in this posture. And because we'll be here for a longer period, feel free to use a blanket or cover yourself up if you notice your body starts to get cold. Focusing your inhales and exhales. And starting to observe the movement of your abdomen and chest with each in-breath and out. On each inhalation, noticing the expansion of your abdomen and chest. And on each exhale, noticing your chest and abdomen sink down towards the mat. Slowly beginning to draw your awareness inwards, towards all the felt sensations deep within. And consciously scanning through your body, from your toes little by little, all the way up towards the crown of the head. And simply being aware of what's happening deep within you. Now slowly starting to focus or drawing your awareness to your lower body, towards your legs. Taking your awareness to your right leg. And slowly beginning to relax the toes of your right foot, the sole of the foot, your heel, the ankle, your right shin bone, the calf muscles, relaxing your right knee, the entire hamstring, your quadriceps, and your groin, so that now you can feel your entire right leg completely relaxed, rested, and heavy. So slowly begin to draw your awareness towards your left leg. Taking your focus to your left foot. Starting to relax the toes of your left foot. The sole of the foot. Your heel. The ankle. Your calf muscles. Relaxing your left shin bone. Your knee. The entire hamstring. Your quadriceps. Your left knee. And your groin. So that now you can feel your left leg relaxed, rested, and heavy. So gently starting to draw your awareness towards your hands. Taking your focus to your right hand. Beginning to relax the fingers of your right palm. Relaxing your palm, your wrist, the forearm, your right elbow, the entire upper arm, and your shoulder. So that now you can feel your right hand relaxed, rested, and heavy. So gently drawing your awareness to your left hand. Starting to relax the fingers of your left palm. Relaxing your palm, your wrist, the forearm, your elbow, the entire upper arm, and your shoulder. So that you can feel now all your limbs relaxed, rested, heavy, and numb. So slowly begin to draw your awareness to your back. Taking your focus to your hips. Starting to relax your hips. Your sits bones. Your tailbone. Your lower back, the lumbar. The entire upper back, your thoracic. Your shoulder blades and your neck. So that you can feel your back resting and pressing towards the mat. So gently starting to draw your awareness towards the frontal line of the body. Taking your focus to your pelvic girdle. Starting to relax your pelvis, your lower abdomen, the navel, the upper abdomen, your chest, the sternum, your rib cage, the collarbones, and your throat. So that now you can feel your entire body relaxed, rested, and heavy. So gently starting to draw your awareness to your facial muscles. Taking your focus to your chin. Gently relaxing your chin, the lower lip, the upper lip, your tongue, relaxing your cheeks and noticing them melt towards your ears, relaxing your ears, your nose, the eyelids, the eyeballs, relaxing your eyebrows, the forehead, the crown of the head, and the back of the head, so that now you can feel the entire body relaxed, rested, heavy, and numb. A poem by Jeff Foster. Let yourself rest. If you're exhausted, rest. If you don't feel like starting a new project, don't. If you don't feel the urge to make something new, just rest in the beauty of the old, the familiar, the known. If you don't feel like talking, stay silent. If you want to do nothing, let yourself do nothing today. Feel the fullness of the emptiness, the vastness of the silence, the sheer life in your unproductive moments. Time does not always need to be filled. You are enough simply in your being. Now slowly begin to draw your awareness towards your breaths. Gently starting to wake up your body. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, making circular movements with your wrists, your ankles, in clockwise, anti-clockwise direction. Slowly turning onto your right side, making a cushion of your right hand and resting your head on it. Gently on your next inhale, slowly begin to draw yourself up onto the mat in any seated position with your spine upright, shoulders roll back, chest forward, palms at the heart center, taking a deep breath in and out. Being grateful for today's practice. Inhale, taking your palms to your forehead. Exhaling, gently bow forward. Inhale, slowly draw yourself up, gently starting to rub your palms. Placing them on your eyelids, feeling the warmth of your palms massaging your forehead, sides of the eyes, and gently open your eyes. If you've liked today's practice, give me a thumbs up and write your comments in the section below and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.